Hey everyone, so I'm back. I am going to set up my January weekly and I have a few stickers here. So let me kind of show you guys what I've been doing. This is my Gilio. It's my first time having a Gilio. And this is what the setup looks like so far. I've got my pockets done here. I've got my vision board. Pretty sure you guys remember setting this up with me. Then this is my yearly, monthly overview. And then I have my perpetual calendar. My perpetual calendar, though, I decided I'm going to do kind of like symptoms and stuff like that. Like if I feel dizzy, nauseous, fatigued, stressed out, angry, depressed, whatever the case is. And that way I can kind of track and see what's going on with myself. I thought that was just an interesting way of keeping track of things. Oh, I did make an update. So I changed these little labels. I found this little pad that I had from Walmart from years ago. And I think it was a couple of bucks back then. I think it was like 2017. And they're kind of glossy-ish. I mean, you can kind of tell in the video, I think. But I thought they were nice just to give it a little spunk, you know, because the page is a little boring. I also did add a little bit of foil. Not foil. What is it called? Washi tape, like the thin washi tape, just to give it a little character. And then I created this this movie insert, if you guys remember, and I added some washi in here just to give it some spruce. And then I also kind of foiled it. This is a hand foiling method that I did, and I basically used this Deco Foil liquid adhesive. You can get this on Amazon. It's just kind of like glue, it looks like, and you just do a little light layer and you let it dry. And then once you do, you can use the Deco Foil that you can also get on Amazon, and they're big sheets, kind of like this size. And I just lay it over top, and then you just rub it, and that's it. You peel it off, and it's foiled. No heat required or anything. It's kind of nice just for on the whim, you know? I don't know if you can kind of tell, but it's, you see the foiling there a little bit. So anyway, and then this is my insert from Oki Plans, and then this is from Oki Plans as well, just to keep track of whatever books I may read or listen to this year. And then this is my calendar that I made, and then I went ahead and used the Deco Foil that I just showed you guys so that I could foil this just to give it an icy look. And I think that the ice looks so real. The foiling just gives it that touch. I just really like. I don't know if it's picking up very well on camera, but yeah, so I did that. And then here we are to this page. I just kind of did the, you know, menu for January. I printed off a regular menu like I usually do them, but then I just went ahead and decorated it with stickers that I already had, just trying to use them up, you know. And I started putting in here just like my breakfast, but I'm going to put in here what I eat or cook or whatever. And then this image I found on Pinterest. I think it was Pinterest. And I thought she was beautiful. So I hand foiled it again with the Deco Foil just to give it a little something, something, you know, like a little touch. And I added her in here. And then we go on to this week. So I'm just going to go ahead and set this up. I haven't had a chance to do anything else, so I'm just going to go ahead and do that with you guys. And I think I'm going to do a live plan with me, meaning not live as in I'll be live and you guys can interact with me, although maybe in the future. I'm going to do kind of like, I guess like the Coffee Monster Co does, where today I'm going to set this all up and I'll go ahead and fill in the first day. Then tomorrow I'll come back and film the second, the third, like that, you know, and then I'll compile it into one video and then upload it. That's what I'm thinking. Today is January 1st, so we are going to do that, but I'll probably finish this on Sunday, the 7th, and then I will edit the video and upload it. And by editing, I just mean make sure there's not a lot of noises and stuff. I'm not really fancy with editing. What you see is what you get pretty much with me, at least at the moment. I don't know if eventually I'll be a lot cooler. But let me show you what we're using. So we have a lot of stuff I pulled out just in case. This is like a little freebie from Every Minute a Story. I really love that shop a lot. This one's from Once More with Love, and I think her doodles are so adorable. The little munchkins are so cute to me. I'm going to use this coffee one today because I drank coffee today. I usually don't drink a lot of coffee, but I found this Rice Krispies treats, like the Rice Krispie treats creamer, and I got that so that I could put it in my coffee because I was like, oh, I'm gonna drink coffee because I want to drink this creamer. So that's what I did. I also received, I purchased from Sterling Ink this 5-year journal diary kind of thing, and from the Monkey Planner Monkey Co. She has these sheets where it has all the dates. So I've been just kind of doing that in here. I'm not gonna flip through this because it's very personal, actually. Maybe throughout like at the end of the year, maybe I'll be more brave and then I can kind of flip through this, but it's just a nice little journal where you can keep, I've never done one of these before, but you just basically, depending on the year. So this year is 2024. So I will be doing this top row on each day of each month. So June 1st, June 2nd. On June 1st, I will write in whatever I'm feeling or whatever I want to capture here. The second day, I'll do the same here, and so on and so forth. And then the next year, I'll come on June 1st of 2025, and I'll fill in the second line, and so forth and so on. So yeah, I'm going to use one of these stickers basically because I did fill this in today, and I'm just going to mark that. So I have that, and then I have some of these other ones from Every Minute a Story. These are really adorable, I think, and I like the little sleep-in ones or sleep-deprived, and I haven't gotten a lot of sleep this weekend, so I'm trying to catch up on that, and I do want to mark that in here. Updating my planner, that kind of thing, going to the grocery store. There's also drinking tea, coffee, and love. And see, this, I think this is the same one, right? Oh, it's a different, well, duh, it's different, because this is Once More with Love, and this is Every Minute a Story. But they both have little coffee ones. They're cute. I don't know. We'll see which one I choose. That one's really cute too. I mean, they're both cute. I love both shops. That's why I have it, right? But anyway, so there's a self-care kind of thing like that. And then I pulled out these from Hello Petite Paper. This is a meal thing I made for myself years ago. I got inspired by the Fox and Pip, and I wanted foiled stickers. It was before people were really doing too many foiled stickers. So I had just got my machine and I foiled these. And I drew this bow, and it's not the best bow, but I thought it looked a lot like her bow without it actually being her bow. So I was really happy with this design. And the funny thing is I did this all in silhouette with just like shapes. I'm not a good artist, but it came out pretty good, I think. I pulled these headers. I don't know that they're going to fit in here. I might have to cut them a little. Maybe I can cut off the little edge here and then it'll fit. But I thought this would really complement well with the kit that I'm going to use, which is this one. This one from Hello Petite Paper. I love this shop so much. And I foiled them by hand again with the deco foil just to give it a little something. I thought it was really pretty. Hers are already beautiful anyway, but I just thought it'd be fun. I wanted to use it, so I foiled them. We're gonna use this kit today, and I think I'm gonna use these numbers. Well, you know what? Let's just go ahead and get started because my videos are always super long, and I don't want to be a nuisance. But these are some others I pulled out from Toffee Bananas, and I think she is. God, she changed her name. Papershire, right? I think it's Papershire. This is from a beloved shop. I miss her so much. She doesn't do stickers anymore, but her stickers were amazing. But she does still have a shop online, and I think it has candles. Actually, I don't know if it's just online. I think she's actually a physical shop, but it's like candles and beautiful things, and it's a little more gothic-ish. I don't know. Her stuff is really cool. I mean, I would check her out. The Lockhart Company, that's her name. It's still the same name. She just doesn't do stickers anymore. But I have to do laundry today, so I pulled those. These are old stickers from Planning World, and I thought I could incorporate maybe this beige kind of color. Grayish beige, I don't know. In here, just to layer, right? To add some layering. And yeah, I don't know. Let's just see what we come up with. I usually do this kind of thing off camera, but I thought I haven't been on here for a while, and this is my first time actually filming, like, even though this is not a Hobonichi-cousin, it's the Aura Estelle Vertical, Classic Vertical, I think. I always mess it up, I butcher it, but it looks like the Hobonichi-cousin. So I figured I could still inspire anyone who has a Hobonichi cousin, since it looks kind of similar in the layout, you know, and just to give you ideas. And also, just want to go ahead and say, even though a lot of you guys follow me along just because of my Stalogy, I'm still incorporating the same kind of ideas I was in my Stalogy. So you can still keep watching these if you want. I mean, you don't have to, but as you can see, I printed my own calendar just like I would in the Stalogy, and I stuck it in here, even though this does have a nice beautiful calendar that you could decorate. But I always do this. I always buy the kits and I decorate these, and I thought this year I would be different and I would just kind of do my own, make my own. Why not, you know, just give it a try. Now if you saw my other video, I'm sure you laughed along and screamed at me for the trouble I had sticking these down. It's definitely something to learn. I still have to kind of get the sizing correct and all that, but it's a planner, you know, it's paper and ink and foil. Like, it's not super serious, you know, it's just, I don't know. But anyway, so I'm going to do these, and I'm going to go ahead and set this up. So let's try, I'm trying to think here. I think I'll do the numbers maybe on the left, because they're small numbers I picked, right? Let me see. These are small transparent numbers, and these are for the real Hobonichi cousin. So it doesn't cover the whole width, it just covers that little portion on the Hobonichi cousin. But I don't think, if I put this down, I don't know if it'll cover this number. Let me try. Let's figure it out. I have my undo right here just in case. So let's see. Before anything, let's just try it on the Monday. Yeah, see, it's not. And then if I put the number over top of it, I don't know that it will. Well, let's just, yeah, because see, I figured if I did it here on each one, right, it would give me the space I need. I'm trying to see, because they're all the same size. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, you guys. I don't know. Okay, I'm going to turn this just a little so that I can actually see what I'm doing. And put it maybe here. And then we can put the number next to it or in front. It's a new thing. That's how we try it out. Let's see. Put this one here. So far, so good. Now I'm wondering if I should just do the numbers on the left. Right? Should I do them on the left? Let's do the undo. Well, I think I'm saying that because I left so much space here. You know what? Let's not overcomplicate it, right? Didn't I just say? I feel like I need to stop, because every time I say, let's not overcomplicate it, it's not that big of a deal. I wig. It's always me. I'm the one who wigs. Let's do the 2. Okay, and then Wednesday. And this is hard to line up without my head being over top of the planner, I have to say. Okay, I think I feel confident enough that I can do this now straight so that you guys can see while I'm doing this. So, okay, I have had a rough week or so. Just stuff going on, personal things, and it's hard. It's hard to just be upbeat, but I'm trying to just be real. I don't know how else to be. Let's see. And then for Christmas, I went to the beach with my husband's family. We did like a beach kind of Christmas. It was nice being around everyone. Opened up gifts and stuff like that. It was kind of funny to be on the beach for Christmas time because it made it not feel like Christmas time. Because, I mean, that's silly though, right? Because people live on the beach. So, of course, they still celebrate Christmas. But it's because of all the beach and the waves. And you just associate that with like the summer or any hot time. But it was nice. Good to see everyone. The silly part or the weird part is I don't have any kids. I'm not really a kid person. I like other people's kids, but I don't want to take them home with me. If that makes any sense at all. I'm just not built to be a mom. And so when we went, my sister-in-law had her 2-year-old there. And needless to say, I was not used to the baby's like yells and things like that, you know. He's a little boy, so he's rambunctious already. And he enjoyed playing with cars and everything like that. And it was so cool and fun to see. But he was very loud. And so it was like, I'm not used to the sound. And so when I was asleep, I'd be like, oh my gosh. Oh my God. You know, I'd just jump up like, oh, what? And then you're kind of like, where are you? Where am I? Who? What? Who, what, where? You know, that kind of thing. So, but it was nice. Regardless of everything, it was really nice. Okay, so I didn't pull a sticker for this, but I feel like I should have. Like, just one that says, you know, January. I'm trying to think. Do I have one that says January? I think I have one in my... Let's see. I'm trying to think. Because I know Kylie, Kylie, she's going to totally kill me. She's gonna be like, you don't never know my name. I'm just kidding. We don't talk. We're not friends, but I would be totally her friend. It's just that I always butcher it. I have these. I don't know if they're too big. This one kind of printed a little weird. And I have another one too that she sent. And it's kind of yellow. It bothered my eyes at first because I'm like, what? Is it yellow? Am I losing my mind? It is. I think the ink... her printer may have run out of ink or something like that. So it's a little bit like, I can see the yellow outline around it, if that makes any sense at all. But I paid for them and I want to use them, so I'm kind of wondering if I should care. Let me see what it would look like if I put it over top one of these. I don't even know if it's too big or not. It really pops. The yellow really pops. But let's see. So I was saying, though, not about the kids and stuff because, you know, I don't want to come off like I'm a kid hater. I'm not a kid hater. I knew it wasn't for me, so I'm not really a kid person, and so I'm just not used to kids that much. That's all I'm saying. But what I was saying before that, or what I was meaning to say before that, is obviously a lie, because now I totally forgot what I was going to say. What? Okay, just move on. Just move on. So I'm going to do my sidebar, and I want to do... Let me see. Oh, you know what? I have these, all these stickers too. Pull these out because they are all like foiled and stuff. Ooh, these are cute. I used to be super into foil. I still like foiling, but it's just not like it was. I don't foil all the time, you know? But I think I'm going to get back into it because I think it's really beautiful. I think it adds a little touch that is nice. These little bows would be cute to use in here. Oh, I have work ones. Perfect. Okay, we will use this. We'll go into here and use some of that. This is what I was saying, though. I have this. These are old from the Style Planner. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the beautiful stickers that she does, but They are gorgeous. And I thought this gray would be beautiful to put in here for my habits. Let's pull that out and see. Okay, and then I also have, what else? Does she have? Okay, this is why I usually do this off camera. I'm sorry if I'm driving you nuts. Let me sort of make room. Okay, she does have this already for my meals. All right, let's back up. I'm getting too excited. It happens. All right, so first I need and then how many? 1, 2, 3, 4. She gives you 4 of these. Do I have I think I have the journaling kit to that. Let me look. Because I could always use that to help me out if I should need. I do have it. Okay, I have this. This is the journaling kit. And let's see. Isn't it beautiful? But you see how it's not foiled? I added this on. So you would buy it, it would be like this. Absolutely beautiful. So I'm trying to think, and the only problem with me incorporating any of these other items, aside from like the florals, I was gonna say flowers and I said florals, is that it would be repetitive. So if I used, let's say this here, if I use this box later, it'll be the same picture and that might be bothersome. But I do think the florals are beautiful, and so are this little like tree kind of thing situation. Let's see. I'm trying to think here. Thinking is hard for me. Hopefully. Okay. And these are not like the Hobonichi cousin, right? Because, you know, in the cousin, for example, this side is bigger a little bit, and you can use like a full-size sticker, but these are all the same size, which is great. But I have to keep that in mind whenever I take a picture for this top part. I could do some wicked layering. Oh, hey, there's a book. There's just like a plain book. I could do that. Okay. The wheels are turning. Let's see. So I hope I'm not taking too long. Let's do. Oh, don't I have? Okay, wait. I think I have some foiled. Look, I have these. Let's see what. Ooh. Look, I could totally use this and then just. No, I don't want to waste a whole sticker for that. Let's see if I can. Okay, let's just go with it, because if I think it too much, we will never go anywhere. It'll just be the same thing. All right, so then I could use this book if I wanted. I don't know, it's covering the bow, which is okay, but when I do it this way, you can see too much of the bow. You know what I mean? Okay, maybe not this one. I need to retract my statement. You know how I said it's not a big deal. It's not that it's a big deal, right? It's that this is a very calming process. It's almost like putting a puzzle together. You just enjoy it. And so you like to take your time and try to do it where it looks aesthetically pleasing to you. So yeah, it's not a big deal, but you enjoy it. Ooh, we could do this. Kind of like a window into my soul kind of thing, but with florals. Wouldn't that look pretty? Ooh, I quite like that. It's cute, don't you think so? Let's add a pine cone. I think that would be adorable. Right? And then didn't I find some bows I could add just a minute ago? Not these, but we'll leave those out since we used them. Yeah, like these guys. This little bow situation would be cute, just to add a little bit of sparkle. This is from the Giving Girl, if you can't see. This is from like an advent calendar from a few years ago. Well, let me see if I can get it up. There. Okay, moving along, because if not, like I said, we'll be here all day. Okay, so when to use. Oh, and then I thought I'd add this washi in to bring in some of that beige kind of color. Where? Can I lift this up? All right. Normally I try not to waste this, but for the sake of the video and how easily you can just, you know what, I want to use that. I want to use like a straight edge one like this. This is easier. It's all dirty too from all the times I lift stickers. Okay, there's that. All right, so put this here. Okay, then I want to mark my lunches and dinners and things like that. Dinners, these. Oh, and where did I put that? I need to use the one, this. I'm gonna use this one. Because I quite enjoy it. So I have a few people that I know that are into planning, and I feel like I've sort of become the planner bully, you know, like the person who's like, did you do your planner? Did you plan? And you know, then people are like, no, I didn't. Leave me alone. And I'm just like, why not? Do you want to plan together? Like, I guess sometimes I don't realize people have like their own life, you know, their own stuff going on. So I become a little bit annoying because I'm sitting here trying to, you know, I guess be like, hey, let's do something together. You want to plan together? Did you plan? Let's plan it, you know. And it is annoying. It can be very annoying. I'm pretty sure that I can understand how annoying that is. I don't mean anything by it, but this year I've tried to not really be that way as much as I normally would. And in the past years, it would have really bothered me, and I really would have been upset about making plans with someone to plan with me and then not going along or just ignoring me, or I don't hear from them, or whatever the case is. And I would have been all sad about it, you know, bothered and all the things. But this year I have been, even like at the end of 2023 and this year, I really just decided to do it for myself, you know, just enjoy it for myself. I plan because I love it. It's very therapeutic, but it's also very helpful for me. And I like seeing that. And, you know, I don't know about everyone else, but I have a little bit of a dramatic family, meaning there's a lot of drama in there. Not everyone gets along and things like that. Ugh, I don't like how that tore. So, you know, I don't have the traditional like family bond and stuff like everyone else does. And okay, I'm gonna pull this up because this is, I don't like how it looks. So I like having this all documented, like whatever happens in my day, what I was thinking, what I was feeling, because sometimes you love your family because they're your family, but you kind of keep them at a distance for a reason, right? And then time goes by and they reach out, and then you kind of forget. Not that you forget completely, but you do. You kind of forget, like you kind of like, eh. And then this kind of thing, documenting things that happen or whatever, I feel like that's the easiest thing to keep myself accountable and to remind myself as to why such persons are excluded from my life, if that makes sense at all. And not trying to sound toxic or depressing or anything, but it's just life, you know? Like I've said before, people, family members, they're just people. They share DNA, but in the end, they're just people. So sometimes they are a little more trouble, you know, and sometimes they're not. Just depends on how lucky you are and how close your family is, etc. Well, I didn't really want to put it right there. Kind of want to center it. I didn't realize that they don't go all the way. Like there's a little space, and that's totally, I mean, I don't care, it's acceptable, but since I didn't know that, this is not exactly centered. Not that it matters too much, but I'm gonna put this one down too, just so it's cohesive. But I decided that this year I'm gonna do a lot more things. I'm gonna try anyway. Like, I want to get out and do stuff. You know, there's so many cool places to go and cool things to see. I think there was like a was it a sour apple? I think it's like a sour apple um balloon that you can eat at a Chicago restaurant or something. I was like, that is cool. I think it's filled with helium. Something like that. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but I thought that was cool. I was like, what? I want to do that. I want to go there just for that, you know, or I don't know. I want to go to a oh, hold on. I want to go to like a comedy club and watch a comedian. So I have these two washi, this big one and I have the smaller one. The smaller one, the birchy kind of one, could go up at the top. Let's see. Let's see if I can put these down. Oops. Is it stuck? Oh, okay, hold on. There. I'm gonna put this down first. Down here. Anyway, I'm excited to try new things. I think there's even like a big race go-kart course or something. And I think wherever it was, I want to say that they were saying it was like the biggest one in the world or something, a racetrack. I want to say it was like somewhere towards the East Coast. I don't remember exactly where, which is tragic, but I will find out where it is because I want to do that. And I also want to zip line so bad. I really, really and truly want to go to Colorado and zip line from there. I saw something that I think it was like 6 miles or something like that. I don't remember exactly, but I think it was like a 6 mile one. I want to say that I saw them kind of like take you up in a Hummer, like up the mountain. And then when you get there, you just zip line down. And I'm like, oh, that's such a dream. I want to do that so bad. I think that would be amazing. We will see. But I really want to do that. Okay, I think I might do this birchy one just to try it because I've never done it before. So we'll see how it looks. But it's got to be beautiful, right? Bringing in some of this woodness. I'm going to try this bottom one up here. Is it too big? Oh, it is. Maybe this was meant to be layered like that. I could always cut it, couldn't I? I'm trying to think, should I do it? It'd fit fine over here. I just need to cut it on the other side. I'm hesitant now. I don't know. Should I just do it and then cut it? Or should I layer it? But I feel like then I'll eat up too much of the room. third world problems, right? Real world problems. All these, we'll see, these look a lot like that. I think it would look cute. You know what? Let's skip it. I'll save it. I can always use it some other time. Let me see if I'm putting it the wrong way. This goes in here. So anyway, yeah, I was saying, like, you know, a few years ago I would have been so bent out of shape, like, oh my god. But now it's like, you know what? Just do it for yourself. I've slowly come to terms with that. And there's this guy I work with. I really like him. He's really nice, and he's younger than me, and he's spunky. But where I would normally be, oh, this would be cute in this corner. Wouldn't this be cute down here? Where I would normally be more like, things that would bother me don't bother him. He's basically like, whatever. He's a little bit more aloof, I guess. And I'm like, what? What the heck? How are you like that? And he's like, I mean, it's just work, you know? And he's just very like that. Like, it's not a big deal. It is what it is, that kind of thing. And I'm like, okay. A little harder for me, I guess, to do that, but I wanna, because he seems so nonchalant. Nothing bothers him, and I'm like, I want to be like that. I don't want things to bother me. And I feel like slowly I have maybe adjusted to that type of mentality, because I don't mind planning on my own. I plan by myself. I do it for me. I enjoy it. And it's just, you know. Oh, I pulled these out to mark because I'm off today. But I do work tomorrow and Wednesday, and I have to go into my job. But I just saw on here, I think she included 2 of them. Where is it? Am I wrong? Yeah, here they are. She included 2. So I think I'll just use these, and I won't use these. I'll save these. Okay, what was I doing? Oh, I know what I'm doing. I'm looking for these. I'm looking for these. And then look, I pulled this out to use here, and I didn't have to because I had those. And I put that there, so it would have looked cute right here though. But that's okay. Like I said, I'll save it as well. All right, so let me cut this down so I can put them up here. I think that'll add some spruce. Okay, but let's see, how much do I need to cut? I'm wondering if I should just, I was gonna try to cut them on here. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna cut these out. Cut the sheet out because I have it in that little booklet anyway. It's not gonna hurt anything. And then I can cut them down to size. And have them all cut down at once. So move that there. These need to be just a tad smaller. So I'm gonna cut all of the edge like that. And then all of this edge just a little bit too. Okay, if I did that correctly, they should be the right size. So we're gonna find out. I'm just gonna put them up here on the top. If I can get it. They're not. They're still too big. They're still too big. It's like, do you care? Yes, I do. I want them to fit. Just sucks because you don't want to, like, you don't want to mess up the heart design. I mean, the heart. You don't want to mess up the bow. Or I don't want to mess up the bow. But they are still too, I guess I'll just have to cut it a little more on this side. Just for the record, I am totally butchering these. They are not straight at all. All right, this is gonna have to do because then do I want to put them right up here? I think so. Just to give that some brightness. And that way I still have more space because I can use that other part. So anyway, like I was saying earlier, before I got distracted because I'm such a squirrel brain, like I said, I know that people like to watch my Stalogy videos, but I kind of put the Stalogy on the shelf for a little while just because my life is a little bit hectic right now and it deserves more time from me. I enjoy the Stalogy when I have the ample time to make, create, and design stuff for it, and I don't have that much time at the moment. So this particular planner is already pretty much set up and you just have to fill it in. And of course, I still have to make it my own, so I still will be kind of doing that like with Stalogy, but it's not as much work because the Stalogy is a blank canvas. Oh man, can I peel this up? It's a blank canvas, and this one already kind of has a layout to follow. It makes it easier for me to make things, to make things and to just incorporate things into it, whereas the other one takes my whole brain power to come up with stuff, you know, ideas and all that. So that being said, if you were following me on the other one just because you liked getting ideas from it, you can still get those ideas from this planner. It's just bigger. That's the only difference, really. I mean, obviously it's set up, but it's not as much, it's not as different as it was me creating the fold out and using the leaks that were in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's still the same idea. I'm still creating things and still putting it in here and things like that. So you can still, I'm going to cut this because somehow there was miscommunication between the washi strip and myself. And so now there's a little extra overhang. And now I've cut too much. I mean, maybe this is what my life is going to be now. Just me struggling on camera. All right, I'm going to try cutting this just to add a little. I need to use this to hold it, don't I? Okay, and then I'm going to try to cut it so that there's a sliver. The struggle is real. Let's see. Okay. 2024 has no chill already. Okay, so I got it. It looks all right. Not so bad. So anyway, what I was saying is you can still get inspired by things, you know, because I mean, I'm still doing like the normal thing. I'm still tipping things in and printing things out, etc. It's just a different planner and it's a different layout, but similar ideas can still, you know, come about for you, I think. But obviously everyone has their own interest and things like that, so I understand, but I'm just putting it out there. All right, so let's go ahead and start planning Monday, which is today. And I was off today, but I had breakfast this morning and I'm going to use one of these avocado emojis because I think it's really cute. And it also had coffee. I'm wondering if I should, I really wanted to use this one except that it was cute. But I also truly, truly, truly like this one. And I'm using a lot of her stickers, the Every Minute a Story. So it's kind of cute that they all match, I think. So I think I'm going to use this one instead. I'm going to do this. And I'm going to also use Happy New Year from the Coffee Monster Co. This is a few years old, 2021. So yeah, I'm going to use this. And I'm going to use one of these. I think the beige one. I think the beige one. Just to mark that first off. That, because it is a new year. You know, I realized not a lot of people have been doing any videos or talking much about New Year's resolutions anymore. That I've noticed anyway. That used to be a whole thing, you know, everyone would always talk about like, oh, my New Year's resolution is going to be I'm going to lose weight, or I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, whatever the case is. But I haven't heard anyone really talking about that lately. So I thought that was interesting. Okay, for this, I think I'm going to put maybe this blue bird one. Just here. Okay, and then, so this morning I had my coffee and I want to use one of these. Oh, not that one. I'm going to move these out of the way because I keep grabbing them and I don't want to use that. I want to use the kit, which is right here. Right here. Okay. So I want to use one of these. I think I'm going to use a floral just to layer. Ooh, I could use this pretty big one. This pretty big one would be nice. Use a big one, right? Or a small one. How big is this? Let's use the big one because I think the big one will look nicer. So let's do this big floral. I had my coffee this morning, which I absolutely adore. If you guys ever grew up watching the Olsen twins, that's from that movie It Takes Two. I love that movie. I'm just gonna put this here. And then I had to do laundry because I have to go to work tomorrow, so you have to do laundry today or go naked tomorrow, right? I'm going to use one of these laundry stickers. I think I'm going to use this one. There's this really nice, like, I love the smell of it. Oh my gosh, it's already 48 minutes long. This is going to be a long video, you guys. OM to the G. So anyway, there's this really nice laundry detergent that you can get on Amazon that I really love. It's like a luxurious, I guess, brand. And it looks a lot like this, actually. And I like the smell of it. It just makes me happy. You know what else? I'm older. I'm not like super young or anything. And do you remember when we were kids and you would see like older women would pass by and you'd be like, oh my gosh, you smell that old lady smell? And it would be kind of like a muskier perfume, right? Something like that. I feel like now I've become that older lady, you know, smell or whatever, because I went to Ulta and this young girl, she was probably 19 or 20, was trying to help me pick out a perfume scent because I love perfume. And I was interested in something new. And the one I chose, she was like, yeah, that's a good one, but I also recommend this one. This one's a lot more like fresh and cleaner smell. So it's not so old lady-ish, you know? And I was kind of like, you know, I was kind of like, uh-huh. But internally, I was a little mortified. I'm like, thanks. Geez, did I turn into the old lady? But it's not the first time that has happened, so I guess so. I prefer clean scents, and I also like sweet scents. But she was more so guiding me towards fruity smells. I'm not typically a fruit smelling person. I don't want to smell like a food, you know? It's not really me. I just don't really care for that smell. It's too much, I think. And that's kind of what she was more so like, yeah, this is what you want. You want to smell like food. And it's like, oh, I really don't. I really don't want to smell like food. Okay, so I did laundry today. And I'm also updated my planner. And I need to put in here my avocado because I ate the delicious avocado. It's a nice meal. I think this time maybe I'll use one of these. I like the blue. Should I incorporate some more of the blue? Ooh, I could add this little blue floral behind it. Let's see. I'm all about layering, you guys. It's fun to do a little layering here and there. Just to change things up a little, you know? It's like we could do this. Like that. And this is a small debate, I guess, but do you think an avocado is a fruit or a vegetable? I've always said it's more of a fruit, but we consider it more of a vegetable when people talk about it. I just think I guess, depends on the person, right? But what do you think? What do you think? Okay, moving this out of the way. I'm going to do okay. So I updated my journal. I did my journal entry. Where's this? Okay. So we can do this pink, I think. I think this pink would look nice. Just to bring in some of the color again. And then I'm filming, but I don't know that I necessarily want to mark that I'm filming. I guess I can. Let's see. I drew out these stickers for myself, and the foil I used is not staying on properly. It's a little bit weird, but I guess I'll do this one, the film one. And then we'll just put it on something. Let's see what backing we will use. Okay, maybe one of these. Could do some more of the blue. I don't want to use up all the blues though. I don't know if let me think. Oh, I know. I could use up some of this, cut a piece of this. Where did I put my scissors? You guys know something funny? My mom and I were wrapping gifts, and she was helping me wrap gifts, and it was really funny because she's sitting here talking to me. We were really into it. You know what? I'm gonna flag it. Hold on. if you don't know how to do a flag, this is how I do it. I fold the sticker kind of in half like this. And then I just cut it at an angle. And then you have a flag. So that's how I do my flags. But we were talking, and we were packing up, like, you know, wrapping gifts and stuff, and she lost the scissors. She was like, "Oh my god, where are the scissors? What did you do?" I'm like, "I didn't grab them." She's like, "Yeah, right, you're playing a trick on me because they're gone." And I was like, "I don't know what to tell you, Mom." Okay, hold on. I think move it up a little bit. I was like, "I don't know what to tell you. I didn't grab them." And it was almost like an argument, like legit about to turn into a fight kind of thing. And I was like, "Mom, I didn't take your scissors." And then I was like, "What is that lump in the box you just wrapped? Do you know that this woman literally, she wrapped the gift and she wrapped the scissors in the box, like with the wrapping? Who does that? Who? My mom, I guess." It's just crazy. I'm just like, wow, okay. No more sugar for you. It was funny. She wrapped it up. Okay, so this is pretty cute. This is how it came out for today. And I still need to do a weekend banner. Let me see. Do I have one? I should have had one already pulled. I didn't even think of it because I got distracted. Let me see if I can pull this out of the way. I'm missing a weekend banner though, and I have to have one because there's no way I can function without a weekend banner. You guys know this. I really need to make some just basic ones and just have those. I think that would be cute. Just some basic ones that say weekend. Maybe foil them just to add a little pizzazz. Let's see. Do I have a weekend banner? Anyway, yeah, it was a whole funny thing because she was just like, "What? I know you got them." I'm like, "I didn't. I swear. I swear I didn't. I don't know what you want from me, but I didn't." Because she had wrapped it, but she thought I was pulling a trick on her. And as funny as that is, ooh, oh, I can't. I was like, "I'll use this one," but I can't because these are cold. I mean, I could, but I don't want to. I want them to be cohesively the same color. Here's some options. Let's see. Okay, I've got this. No, it doesn't go. I could do this one. If I can peel it apart. I could do that one, this top one. That's a contender. I have this one, but I don't think it really goes. I think let's go with that top one. That sounds like a marvelous idea. So we're gonna put it here at the top. It's going into the Friday just a little. I don't know if I care, or do I want to just move it down here? Let me see if I can peel it up. I have my undo, so I guess I could do that instead of trying to torture this poor paper. Let's put it down here. Oh, okay. I like it down there. Usually I like the banner at the top, but this is cute down here. Okay, so that's it for today. I think I will be back tomorrow to fill in part 2, due Tuesday. And at the end of the week, I will upload the video, and it's going to be a very long one, so disclaimer now. But other than that, I will see you tomorrow. Okay, so let's see. Today is Tuesday the 2nd, and I am back to finish planning out today. So I was supposed to go to work today, but I had to get a appointment for my dad. So I'm actually off today because my boss was nice enough to let me have the day off. So I just layered that Kylie Lexi Designs sticker on one of these. from the kit. And then today is actually Tessa's birthday. She is turning 2. So I'm going to use one of these. I think I'm going to use this one. I think it matches best with the colors. Just to mark that it's her birthday today. She's turning 2. Where's my pen? Where did my pen go? I'm just gonna write in here Tessa's birthday. Okay. I think I'm gonna go buy her a cake, a dog cake, but I mean it's not really a dog cake. I think it's just like a dog cookie treat. And I used today my let's see, I'm gonna use the sticker I showed from Once More with Love. Where is it? For the coffee, and layer it with a piece of like this. I'm gonna use the sticker with the floral because I had my coffee today again, and I used the Rice Krispies Treats creamer. It was good. So, okay, and then for breakfast, I am using, I'm trying to go through some of these stickers. No, I'm going to use this avocado one from yesterday. Let me just write on here, avocado toast with egg white and bacon. Okay, I'm going to put this here. Okay, and then after I ate breakfast, I had to call to schedule my dad's appointment. So I'm going to use a sticker from Once More with Love. There's a sheet that has kind of like the favorites. You know how they do that, where it's all the different favorites. I'm going to use that. Oh, there's an appointment sticker that I think will be perfect. And then I'll just use one of these. These is an older sticker kit from an advent calendar from a few years ago, but you can use one of these call stickers and just write schedule an appointment. Done. Okay. Okay. And then I did do some journaling in my 5-year journal diary. So I'm gonna use one of these stickers from the Style Planner. These are old. I don't even know if she still has anything like this anymore. I'm assuming yes, because she kind of does new stuff all the time, but these are perfect for filling that in. So I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna layer it over top one of these florals from the kit. Oh, and I think I'm gonna use one of these because these are from Planning World. They're the little flags. Let's see. Use this gray one and layer it over top of a floral piece. Like that. Okay. Just gonna lay this down right here. And then I went to pick up my Happy Mail from Hello Petite Paper. And I'm going to use one of these. These are old from Simply Watercolor Co., but they have silver in them. So that they went well, and they're very pastel. So I'm going to use this lavender one. And I have these, they look like you're going to the post office stickers from the Style Planner. So I'm just going to layer it like this one here. So I'm just going to put that right here. That way I can write in. I have a mailbox that I pay for because people kept stealing my packages and I would never give them back. So, okay, and then for the last one, I'm going to use a sticker from here that says time to plan. I've already pulled it. And I'm using one of these Simply Watercolor Co. They're like little sticky notes, but they're foiled. These are old as well. But I had them in my stash, so I peeled one that looks like this and I layered it over top a floral piece. And I'm going to put that here. And I added this little small embellishment from the Giving Girl. It's one of these pens, but it's the lighter color pink, just to give it a little oomph. So that's it for Tuesday. And I will be back tomorrow to fill in Wednesday. And then at the end of all this, I will upload the full video. And then you guys can tell me if you like this better or if you would rather me do a back plan, or we'll see. But okay, I will see you back tomorrow. So I'm back and I'm filming Wednesday the 3rd. So I took off today again because I had to take my dad to the doctor. So I used, let's see, I used one of these small florals that came with the kit, like this one, and I used the Kylie Lexi Design Day Off script and layered it like this. Just for the sake of time, I layered some of these off camera. So my video is not 100 years old. Okay, and then after after I got up this morning, I got some coffee. So what I did is I grabbed one of these kind of labels from the kit, but it was this size, this blue one. And I layered a little floral piece, kind of, well, actually it was like a leaf kind of piece on here, just to give that a little bit of color so it wouldn't be boring. And I had this little freebie from Idaho Paper Company. It had a coffee mug, so I used this. So I'm just marking that I had coffee this morning. This is my 3rd day in a row having coffee. I'm gonna use these tweezers so it's easier for me to lay down since I'm not directly over top of this. Just like that. So then I had to take my dad to the doctor's appointment. This one I did a few layering pieces. So for this one, I grabbed a flower from the kit. Then this little building structure here is from Happy Daya, and it's a hospital. And then I had these doctor's appointments stickers that are from the Style Planner. Let me see. Pretty sure I have it here. Yeah, it's one of these. It's an older sheet, and they used to be, I think they were a $2 Tuesday or something of that nature. So I've had these for a while, and I just took one of these and layered it over top to make this little sticker there. So we were there for a while, and once we left the appointment, we had to go pick up his medication at CVS. So I grabbed a sticker from Happy Daya, and I layered it on top of one of these Planning World. I just grabbed one of these and stuck the pick up prescription sticker on top just to give it a little bit of foiling, just so it wouldn't be boring. Although I feel like it needs something. It's like a floral or something, but I don't know, because I still have let's see, I have these. This is from the journaling kit. I could add this blue. Let's see if this blue looks okay. I'm tired today. It's been a long day. Hospitals are not fun. You're just tired of being there all day. They had us wear masks and stuff too, so I don't know if I like this. Do I? I don't know. Sure, why not, right? Whatever. Okay. All right, so picked up the meds, and then afterwards we ran to HEB to pick up dinner, stuff for dinner. So I used, this is what I came up with here. So I basically used one of these from Every Minute a Story. I just picked her because she was with the groceries, and that's kind of how I was. He wasn't feeling well, so he stayed in the car. So I just layered that over top one of these Simply Watercolor Co. little boxes that were foiled in silver. I thought they matched pretty well. And then, so now I think I wanted to add one of these full boxes, and I only have 4, so I spaced them out. But I think here I want to put this pink one. I pulled it and I thought it would look cute to put here. So what I'm gonna do, just to make sure, because it looks like this might be under it. Okay, and then of course the last thing I'm doing tonight is filming and planning, so I'm just gonna put this sticker down here. So for this one, I had this little extra kit. There were leftover, where is it? It's like a little freebie I got from Hello Petite Paper years ago. It's an old style. She doesn't have this kind of paper anymore. Now it's like the unicorn paper, but before it used to be like regular paper. So I picked this box, which is this blue one, because I had the little cherries in here, and I felt like, or the cranberries, they just looked like they kind of fit, and it had blue. I wanted to pull some of the blue back in, so I put that. And then for the sticker, I used one of these from Every Minute a Story. I pulled up this one here that says time to plan. And then of course I just put that I'm filming it. And I wanted to add a little bit of foiling to it, so I grabbed one of these foiled little flower decals from Oki Plans, just to add a little color there. And that's pretty much it. So I will come back tomorrow to finish up Thursday. Guys, okay, so I'm back. I'm doing Thursday, the 4th. And I'm sorry, it's really bright outside right now, so there's kind of a glare. But okay, so I'm still using the kit, the Hobonichi kit, and then I'm using some of the elements from this journaling kit that's the same artwork from Hello Petite Paper, just like the florals and things like that. So I was very tired this morning. I have not rested very much. So what I did is I grabbed this sleep deprived sticker and I layered it over top of this little half box, but the floral one. And that's what we got right here. I didn't have any foil on it, so I went ahead and added a couple of these from the Giving Girl. They're just some little like star elements. I used this one here and then this one down here just to add a little sparkle there. So I'm going to put that down first because I was very tired this morning. I'm still pretty tired now. I'm trying not to sound too low energy, but it's kind of hard. And then I also today is trash day, so I went ahead and grabbed one of these from Planning World. It's like a bow foiled flag in the gray kind of color, and I grabbed a trash day sticker from Cozy Paper Co. It's an old shop. I'm not sure if they're still available or not, but I had this sheet, so I wanted to use it. So I grabbed one of those and I layered it over top of this particular sheet. And so we have that right here. So I'm just going to put it down. Put it right here. Okay, and then we had another doctor's appointment today from my dad, so I used this freebie from Hello Petite paper that's years old now. I'm just trying to use it up. I grabbed this pink one here, and it looks just like this salmon or peachy colored one, and I cut them so it fit in here a little better. But I used the pink one, and I layered this doctor's appointment foiled script from Style Planner. Just like this. I'm gonna put it down here like this. So then I'm gonna mark work. I'm just gonna put that next right here. So for this one, what I did is I grabbed the kit, has a scalloped box, which is right here. So I grabbed that one, and then I layered it with one of these, excuse me, one of these monitors from Oki Plans, and then I added one of these work stickers. And I don't know who this is from. I must have cut it so I could put it in the my sticker book. So I don't know. I can't remember what shop that's from, but grabbed that and put it over top just to add some color. And then I grabbed one of these foiled pieces from Oki Plans to layer over top of that, just to give it some of the foiling. And then I filled in my 5-year journal as well. So I layered, put that here. For that, I layered one of these Style Planner journaling, and then I used where is it? Oh, right here. I used a floral piece here, and I just cut it in half just to add a little touch here behind it, just to bring in some of the colors from the kit. So I did that for that, and then we're gonna grill burgers today, so I grabbed one of these little post-it note foiled pieces from Simply Watercolor Co. It was a freebie from years ago, and I used the ombre pink and purple one. It looks like this. And then I grabbed the blue grill from Hello Petite paper. This is like a really old sheet, but the colors and everything match this very well because it's hers. So the artwork, I guess she used some of the same florals and colors from this old file she had. So I thought the blue would be nice just to bring in a little color there. And then finally, of course, I am filming today. So I am just marking that right here. And I left myself a spot open just in case I decide I want to play Dreamlight Valley later. I'm not sure, depending on how tired I am, because we have more doctor appointments tomorrow. So we'll find out, but that's all for today. I think it's looking pretty good so far. It's nice and full. So But I will come back tomorrow to film Friday, and I'll update you then. See you later. Hey guys. Okay, so I'm back to film Friday. It is the 5th, and it's late at night. I had a really long day today, actually. So, okay. Today, my dad had an appointment this morning, and so I ended up using one of these kind of blocks, this little squiggly block, but it was a blue one. And I used these Happy Dia stickers. Let me see, got them in here. I was doing radiology in school, and I wanted to be a radiology technician, so I had got these so that they were really cute and perfect for that course, but I didn't end up getting into it, so now I just save it for when we do x-rays and stuff like that. So that's what we did today. We did an x-ray for him. So I used that sticker, and I added some of these elements from the Giving Girl. They're just little sparkles. So I layered that over top of a little flag. But that's the first thing that happened this morning. I'm going to use this tweezer to kind of lay it down. Just put it right there. And I did work today, but I worked at the hospital. So the next thing that I chose was, I used this Laptop Girl from Hello Petite Paper, and I used one of these flags from Planning World. It was the very last one that looked kind of like this kind of color. It's like a grayish beigey kind of color. So I layered those over top, and then I wanted her to have a little bit of sparkle, so I just put I put one of these kind of glittery, but like a little bow over top. So I layered that together just to mark that I worked while we waited. We had to wait because they put some contrast on him, and so we had to wait for that to kind of go through his system before they would actually finish the scan. So while that happened, I was working there at the hospital. And I think I'm going to use one of these. Where did I put my kit? And you guys let me know if you even like this style, or do you prefer the old style where I would just film everything as I went. But I grabbed the next full box, which is this one, and I'm going to just put it here. Let me see. I think I can use these tweezers just to give this a little space. Maybe that wasn't the right decision. Put it right here. Okay. And all right, so then once we finished at the hospital, I came home and I had to log on to finish out my day. So I did some layering for this one. This is my work. Okay, so for this one, what I did is I grabbed this little freebie from Min2 Studios. It was this flag here, and it's got silver foil on it. And I layered over top one of these monitors from Oki Plans in the gray color. And then I wanted to give the monitor a little sparkle, so I added these foiled work scripts. I don't know where this is from, but I just layered that over top for work. And then today we're going to go to the zoo. So I had bought tickets for zoo lights. And so you go to the zoo and they have lights, kind of like Christmas lights, but there's animals and stuff like that. So we decided we were going to do that. I thought that was really fun. So what I did for that is I grabbed the other scalloped box from here, the one that looks like this one. I grabbed that scalloped box and I pulled one of these little dividers from Idaho Paper Co. And I just layered it over top to give it a little bit of, you know, a little bit of the sparkle. And I have these. These are from a little craft place. It's a little store that has stationary things. And since we went to the zoo, I thought it would be cute to use the tiger. These are just really cute. I think they're so adorable. I like the panda. It's my favorite. But, so I layered it over top. I wanted to mark the zoo event, but I didn't have any zoo stickers or anything that kind of resembled the zoo. But I also still wanted it to kind of flow with the kit. I didn't want it to look completely ridiculously out of place. So I thought this layering scenario was pretty decent. Let's see. There. Now, these little stickers, are kind of see-through a little bit, and they don't have any kind of foiling, obviously. So I added a couple of these little foiled elements just to add a little sparkle. So I added one here and some here. Let's see. Is this better to see everything with? The foiling is so pretty to me. So yeah. But that's pretty much everything. I mean, it was really fun going to the zoo. That was really neat. I mean, I've never been to the zoo in, you know, any kind of a nighttime capacity or anything like that. So, and I haven't been to the zoo in a long time. So Jeff and I decided we might have to come back again in the daytime and actually see the animals. I think I was like 17 the last time I went as an adult. Before that, I was a little kid and I was like, I don't know, 8. So definitely need to go to the zoo again for sure. But okay, so that was everything for today. I am pretty tired, so I am going to head off to bed, but I will film again tomorrow for Saturday. So I will see you then. Okay, so it is actually Sunday today. I got home really late and I was really tired by the time Saturday came about, so I didn't get to film it, but I do have it and I will film it for you now. We'll just kind of back plan yesterday and then plan what's going to be going on today. So my plan is to finish this up here and then I will edit this video and I'll upload it today so that you guys can watch it. It's going to be a long one, just so you know, just heads up. And then also let me know if you liked this style or do you prefer my old style where I just kind of did it all at one time and then filled it in as I went throughout the week and showed you in a flip. Meaning these are live, right? So I'm doing every single day that day, with the exception of today, of course, or yesterday, since I didn't do Saturday, but I'm going to do today's. Or do you prefer me just coming in, setting up the planner, filming the setup of the week, and then just filling in what I already know is going to happen, and then off camera fill in my normalcy, you know, throughout the day or the week or whatever, and then you guys can see it in a recap, like a flip through. Let me know what you prefer. I'm trying something new because Helen from the Coffee Monster company, she does this, but hers is obviously better than mine and more seamless. So I'm new and I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying something new. We'll see though. I guess just let me know if you like it or not. Okay, so yesterday, the first thing that I did was coffee. I drink some coffee in the morning. And what I did here is I layered, let me see, did I leave it out? I usually try to leave out what I layer so I can show you what I did. But basically, I think it's one of these. It's like one of these old, this from the Giving Girl. It was one of the advent calendars from a few years ago. I grabbed this pink one and it has silver foil along the outline. So I put that there and then I layered it over top with a coffee from Oki Plans. One of my coffees here. Let me see where it is. This one. So I grabbed this and I layered it over top. for that one. And then I had breakfast. Now for the breakfast thing I did, okay, so this little freebie from Every Minute a Story, I don't know if you know this, but I love them. They're like a favorite shop. I mean, I order from them quite often. And so there was one here and it said love. It's avocado love basically, and I used it over one of these from the kit. The kit's pretty much used. These, I couldn't use these very much. They're little dots, like to mark, I guess, like, oh, I have to do this, this, and this, you know, kind of like little dots like that. And then this part is like little scallops, but they're very skinny. I didn't know where to use those. And then, of course, this is the washi, but I'm going to save this because I can use what's left over on another kit, like maybe towards the top or something. I don't know, but I can use this. But the rest of this, there's only one box left. These are skinny strips as well. I don't know where I would use these either. So, and this has more dots also for like, you know, just like tasks and stuff. And then, of course, there's a this week schedule and to do, so I can still keep those. But for the most part, I used up the whole kit. Anyway, moving along. So I layered a piece of the kit with the avocado love sticker. And then to make it sparkle, I added a few of these from the Giving Girl, also from that advent box. And this is like the starry clear dots, and they just are foiled little embellishment dots. So I added that, and then we went to the park, and my husband Jeff, usually he likes to run, and I just follow along in my scooter. So I added this here. And then for dinner, we had pizza. I just got frozen pizza. I was taking my dad shopping, like he had to get some stuff, groceries and things like that. So by the time I finished all of that, I was not, I didn't have the capacity to cook. I was too tired. So yeah, I was like, oh, I'm going to better not, you know, I'm just going to chill. I'm not going to cook. This, oh, and sorry. Okay, so this, where is it? It's from one of those sheets I showed you previously. I should have been more prepared. Usually what I did the other day is I had everything prepared so I could show you quickly what I layered. Essentially, I use all of these kind of things. This is from Oh So Paperies. I'm not sure if she's still a shop or not, but this is an old sheet of stickers. I love foiled flags like this because it's easy to add an embellishment when you're layering just to mark things off. I like that. Obviously, the Oki plans, I like her shop a lot too, so I have a lot of her stuff. I used a couple of these items from Mintu Studio. It was a freebie. Of course, Every Minute a Story. I used some of these stickers. This was a freebie from Simply Watercolor Co. So I used some of her stuff. This is from one of my favorite shops that is no longer a shop that sells stickers. The Lockhart Company. I used like the laundry basket. This is what I was saying. So I used the Simply Watercolor Co. This is like a foiled little post-it with like washi flags or bowed washi strip. I used that here. And then this little cup is actually, let me see. Did I leave it out to show you? It's an old, when I say old, I mean like way back in the day old. Like I don't even know. It's like one of the newest addictions. Let's see. One of my newest addictions. It's one of hers. These, like the water, but I used the silver one. This is the rose gold. I think this is the silver one right here. No. Okay, here's gold. Here we go. I used this one. This is really old. It's from my newest addiction. It's the water bottles, and they're just foiled in silver. This little book has a bunch of little foiled from different shops and stuff. The style planner, because she's one of my go-tos. Look how beautiful this is. And you know the sad part, I have these in here and I kind of remember, but I kind of don't. So when I have like a hair appointment and I want to use that, I don't remember to grab these. So it's a struggle. Anyway, oh, well, I just showed you this, so I might as well leave it open because I use this. I use these foiled fork and spoon. I used that from the style planner, and then this is also from the style planner. Where are they? I just saw them. And I use her stickers a lot. I like how she doodles. I love that she foils them too. Super cute. Where? I just saw them. It's basically they're pillows. Okay. Here they are. These are so pretty, and I purchased quite a few of them when I ordered these a few years ago, but they're really pretty, and she's got the eyelashes foiled, so I'm using these. I used one of these in the kit next to basically to mark that I took a nap, a much needed exhausted nap, and I layered it with a piece of deco from the kit. So I just cut the floral pieces that were here. Oh, I'll show this. Kind of like these. This is the journaling kit of the same artwork. It's basically the same kit, but the journaling version. So I grabbed the florals like this and I just cut them like in half and I just layered them. That's kind of how I did some of these other pieces, like this one. Those were already cut like that. This one, the flower, you know, just to add some of the element back in, basically. And then after I woke up, I updated my planner because I needed to prepare the stickers, even though I didn't film it, but my intent was to film it. I just didn't get a chance to. So I'm gonna put this right here. So yeah, did that. And then I also finished up doing some laundry. So for this one, I layered where is it? I grabbed a gray one of these, put it down, then I layered over top the foiled squiggle from that kit not a kit, it was like a freebie that I showed you a minute ago. Pink. What is it? This one. The Min 2 Studios. I used this bowed squiggle just to layer it over top to give this a little pizzazz. And then this sticker is from Every Minute of Story. And it's just update the planner because it's what I did. And then I finished the laundry, thankfully, because it was a lot. Oh, here, the sticker sheet. This is the one. I grabbed this updated planner sticker to layer there. All right, and then we went to bed. And by we, I mean me. I went to bed. So, okay, that was yesterday. And then today, I'm going to use the very last full box. I'm just going to go ahead and put that first. I'm going to put it up here. It's hard because my head is not above. I hope it feels like it's overlapping. Okay, so put that first. And then I slept in. I really did. I usually wake up before 8. But I was so tired that I slept in. Till about 9. And then I was like, oh man, I need coffee. So I made myself some coffee, but I am very tired. I am so dragging today. I'm going to put it there. So this was a little freebie that I had from here, the Idaho Paper Company. And I just put it there, and it's just someone asleep, basically. I cut some more floral. I added one of these boxes. Where are they? One of the foiled from Oso Paperies. And then I used this little guy from Every Minute Story. He's an exhausted. She is exhausted, and she's drinking coffee but falling asleep. That's how I felt. I also need to write in my journal. I need to do my journal entry. It's been fun to use the journal. So I've been doing my weeks in here, and then I haven't journaled or anything in here. I don't really have it set up that way. I could if I wanted to, but I've just used the 5-year journal from Sterling Ink. I've been using that, and just it's easy because you just journal a few sentences a day and then you're done with it, you know. So it's been really nice to kind of put my feelings and everything in over there. It's just easier for me, I think. So I need to put away the laundry that we did. I think what I'm going to do is pick this up a little bit. Use this one. If I can, lift her just a smidge so I can lay this down. I don't mind if it overlaps a smidge. It doesn't bother me, to be honest. So then I layered again here, and I just did, this is a little bit crowded because I ran out of room. Filming for you guys, obviously, and then I will be uploading it today. So I'm gonna try to lift this if I can. Can I? Maybe that's as much as it lifts. Okay, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna trim this box a little bit. See if I can lift this sticker. I'll put this one down first. That way, if that one overlaps it, it's okay. And I think this one, do it the opposite way. Overlap that sticker a tad, like that. I think that looks better. Okay, so that's all of this week. I'm sorry, by the way, about the weird inconsistent lighting. I'm by some windows and I try to close the blinds, but the very top of the window, the light still comes through. That's what you can see there. Trying to like hide it. But hopefully you can still see the actual page. So I'm going to quickly show you, this is what the next page looks like. I've got New Year, New Chances, New Dreams. And this was a fun vellum that I had paid for, downloaded and cut years ago from Moon Ink. What is it? Ink Babe? No, Moon Babe Inkery or something. I think is what her name was. And I thought it'd be just fun to tuck it in, just to repurpose it. Then I made this for myself. I'm sure I've already talked about this. I added this little picture here because I love her artwork. It's so pretty. Then I've got the washi, and I made this little calendar. Well, I printed this freebie calendar. I didn't make it. I just printed it on pink paper, decorated it, and I'm just keeping track of days I'm off, how much I've used off, you know, when I fill up and how much, so I can kind of keep an idea. And then this will be next week's spread here. We'll be going here, so that will be exciting. And then also I wanted to go ahead and share, usually after you do the week, you get 2 blank pages. Well, I went ahead and made myself just a little reference of things that make me feel good. And it is, I don't know if you can tell, but it's glitter paint, glittery paint. So I used this paint from Amazon. It's just watercolor, and it looks like this. Oh no, I dropped it, but I didn't think they fell out. It looks like this, and it comes with a little pen that has, you put water in it, and it's a brush. It's a brush pen. And so you just squeeze it, and some water comes out, and then you just, you know, kind of swirl it around, and then you can watercolor. And that's what I've done. I really enjoy this. And I just keep this little napkin to like wipe my brush. I change it out, but this one's still good, so I just keep it in here. But that's what I did for this. And then also these, as you continue to go on, that's kind of the way it's set up. I really like that about the planner, that it's got, you've got your week here, and then you have 2 pages if you need them for anything. And then you go on to the next week, and so forth and so on. It goes like that throughout the whole book. And then back here in the notes section, I just have like vehicle information. And, you know, I made this, I don't remember if I already went over this or not, but like I made kind of like a tracker for blood work. Since you get older, you got to get blood drawn. So just to keep track of that. And it's, I can fold it over if I need to write on this side. And then I thought she was beautiful. And, you know, I decided to start putting in things that I do think, like, for example, I think she's beautiful, because your taste changes over the years. And I just like to know what in this time in my life, what I thought was beauty. You know what I mean? It changes, but I just wanted to know. So, and then I decorated this page also for shopping. Shopping is cheaper than therapy. And then I just write in here, like, you know, any wish list, and then anything I purchase, how much it was for, etc. And I left this blank for budgeting pages that I'm going to be doing. And then I just started to kind of write in some of my household staples so that if I'm at the store and I forget, I can glance at this. It's not done. I just kind of started it on a whim. But then I still have all these other pages left that I can play with. So I can use them as I need to. But hopefully this was helpful. Let me know what you felt about it, if you liked the progression of the weeks that way, or if you preferred the other way better. But okay, so thank you so much for tuning in and hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.